Hello, everybody. This is going to be a quick demo on how to get going on the calculator extension. So after you've cloned your repo and imported your project, you should find a source folder. Inside that source folder, you'll find a package for each of the extensions, including calculator. When you open up calculator, the first thing you'll find is the calculator file, and this is where you're going to be doing your work. You'll find that it creates an args processor and reads a string from it. And so you will be doing much more than this, but I want you to imagine that you just start off. Journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Let's just print out the text, right? And so now if I say something like 2 plus 3, right, it'll print out that number. Now, what we could do is just say, well, this obviously is not going to be the complete solution, but I'd imagine, let's just say that 2 plus 3, I'm going to have to add in that equals, right, equals 5. And now we're like, okay, 2 plus 3, and then if we hit enter, that'll be 5. And so like, obviously it'll work for that, but won't work if I run it for, a 3 times 7. And obviously that is not correct. When you run the calculator test suite, which you can run as a JUnit test, it's going to find that as well. You're going to fail a lot of these tests. As you note, we do pass 2 plus 3, which is nice, but not anything else, right? So this guy is saying, oh, by the way, I expected 1 plus 1 to be printed out. You put it out 1 plus 1 equals 5 instead of 2. And similarly, this one down here is like, I expected 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you printed out that. So I have built this, as you might imagine, and scrolled it away. One of the nice things about Git is that you can restore old versions. So I'm going to close it up so I don't rob anybody of the joy of building this extension, but I can replace the changes that I made here back to a completely working version, which I committed to Git. And so now when I run this program as a Java application, when I do 4 times 9, it'll print out 36. And when I run the test suite, I run it as a JUnit test, that'll pass everything now. Okay. There's one last little thing that I put in. It's kind of annoying. I found it annoying to just keep running calculator over and over again. So I wrote calculator loop, which creates an args processor, and then just keeps asking for strings and passes it off to your calculator with it as the argument. So that's actually what args processor is doing here, is reading them. So now what we can do is when we run this calculator loop, I can say, well, what's 1 plus 4? And you can see it's printing out down here correctly, but I can also do 7 minus 12, and it prints out minus 5, and I could do 5 times 4, and you get the idea. 3 divided by 9 would be 0, but 156 divided by 23 is going to be 6. And so hopefully that gets you going, and hopefully this extension will go well. If you run into trouble, definitely ask us for help. We're always happy to provide it.